guys, welcome back to my channel for another episode of Growing Up Dandy. This is going to be episode number 3, and I'm just chilling in my bar and going to tell you the story. Okay, so the story has to do with how I was born, like legitimately. Okay, so my dad delivered me. 90% of people are delivered by doctors. I was delivered by my dad. How it happened is my mom, my dad, and I, as an unborn child, all lived at a place called the Lodge. And what the Lodge was this big compound with like a big giant 12-foot fence around it, where my dad and the band and all the families lived. It was in Oakland, Arkansas, outside of Mountain Home, right directly on Bull Shoals Lake. So it's a beautiful area, but very rural and not around very many hospitals. So there was a midwife. My mom went into labor. She straight up had a baby on a table, and my dad delivered me. It's pretty ridiculous. It's like his favorite thing to say whenever I'm meeting anybody. He's like, "This is my daughter Piper," and then I'll be like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you," and he'll be like, "I delivered her," and I'm just like, hard eye roll, like embarrassing, holy shit. Anyways, but yeah, I guess that's different because like any time I've ever told anybody the story, they're just like, "What? That's crazy." And I'm like, is it? I mean, okay, like, I don't know. I guess it's pretty odd, but yeah, so where we lived was this great place. It was nicknamed the Lodge, and it was a bunch of bungalows with a giant fence around it and all this beautiful property, all this beautiful land, right on Bull Shoals Lake. And I'll go ahead and I'll add a clip of the Lodge. They had this big pool with Dad's logo of the band on it. Like, it was so super rad. It unfortunately burnt down in a fire though, so that sucks. But a fan came through and purchased the property and remaining structures that were there and turned it into a resort. So now today it's called the Black Oak Resort, and you can literally go stay there. It's like super rad. So if you ever feel like taking a vacation in the hills of Arkansas, then I suggest going and staying at the Black Oak Resort. Just Google it. It's a rad little place. All right, here comes the clip.
A lot of people, don't understand and wouldn't picture this as being rock and roll. Because we have a pretty wholesome life here. We live, humbly but tastefully. We do this because we're dedicated. I mean, we'd rather stay here, and we could, but that's not what we did it for. It's more like, staying in tune with the people and going and trying to give them faith to hold on to and strength to hold on to. They're the ones that are living in the man-made hell. Rock and roll started by people like this, and I mean, Carl Perkins said, "You can do anything you want to do, just don't step in my blue suede shoes." It's a statement of freedom.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Growing Up Dandy. Yeah, my dad delivered me. So he's the reason I am in the world for more ways than one. I hope you like this episode. If you do, please give a like, subscribe, and share away. The more views I get, the happier of a girl I am. So if you can think of anything that you want me to do a video on, or if you can think of anything that you'd like me to topic touch, then put them in the comments below and let me know. Thanks again for viewing, and see you next time. Bye, dudes.